All right. What's happening, fam? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. How was your weekend, fam? Let me know in the chat. Awesome. You guys missed me. Don't worry, I'll be around Monday through Friday again. Gonna be live every single day, 8 p.m. New York time. So if you're new here, make sure to be here on time, as always. So appreciate all of you guys that are here on time. And let's crush day as well. Awesome. I did a lot of houseworks. Yeah, I went out a little bit as well, had a little bit of fun, but yeah, ready for a new week, a new day ahead of us. And basically the last week of the August. The month will close on Monday, so we have 1 week from now exactly till the Monday closure. And we can already see that the gold has been rallying crazy, so let's see if this weekend it's gonna be the pullback and then continuation to the upside, or push to the upside and then give a pullback later on. But so far gold is quite bullish for now. So before we start, don't forget to smash that like button. Let's get those likes up till at least 80 before I start doing the analysis. And we are super close to 4.7k, one sub away. So smash that subscribe button if you haven't already. And we will get right into the action here. Let's go. 4.7k. Drop some big W's on the chat first. We are growing tremendously here. We are definitely in a momentum phase. I mean, look at this graph here. It's on a crazy uptrend. Oh, my bad. I think I was muted here. Okay, should be back now. I don't know why I was muted there. Alright. Yeah, so first of all, I was saying that we hit a really good milestone here, 18.5k on the free channel, absolutely growing crazy here. And yesterday we did share about the key levels to watch for today, and I quite agree with Andre about the previous daily level here. And Ronak went a little bit deeper with the analysis, and he shared about the macro overview here, the macro analysis. So if you're in the VIP, I highly suggest you to look at it. And yeah, I basically agree with Ronak here with the weekly demand, weekly supply, and that we are also in a monthly supply. We are quite deep into the monthly supply for now, but okay, we're quite deep in that monthly supply. Let me see if Ronak has it here. I don't think so, but I can show it to you. Look at that, quite deep into this monthly supply. I'm not sure if that's gonna hold for a long time, but yeah, I agree with that daily demand as well before the weekly. So far the net positioning has been increasing, and yeah, even for the VIP we did reach 600 subs, so 600 members. We are definitely growing there as well. Fam is growing. So let's get right into it. I'm gonna share my side of view as well. So first of all, it's in that monthly supply, as we talked about it, but quite deep into it. And I mean, look at that monthly candle, it's quite quite big, right? So if you go to the weekly time frame, we do have that weekly supply from 20th of April, and the newly created weekly demand, which is from 10th of August. Basically, we have a rally base rally type of demand down here, and you can see that that daily demand I have marked up here is a little bit higher than that weekly supply. That's why I marked it up, because there's a good chance it could get rejected from a daily demand before going up, rather than coming down all the way to the weekly and then going up. So both can happen. That's why we scenario map. We never say this is for sure it's what's gonna happen, because nobody knows. It could also create a new 8-hour/12-hour demand if this one closes above here. So we're gonna have another rally base rally type of demand here. So definitely could also just give us a small pullback before going higher. Moving on to the intraday time frame, as you can see, broke out of this range here that was creating last week and a half, let's say, or maybe 2 weeks. This range is what I'm referring to. As you can see, broke out of it and just kept going and didn't even pull back on Wednesday, just kept going. So that's why if it drops more, as you can see, I've marked up the previous weekly value high, and if you draw the previous weekly level volume profile, you can see the value highs there. There's a high volume node here, so I'm really interested if gold pull back all the way down here. That's only if gold does pull back, right? If it doesn't, it doesn't, right? So, but that's too far, so I'm not gonna look at that level for now. I think the previous daily level are the most relevant at the moment. If you mark out the previous daily level from the Friday's open till today's open, basically you get the value high and point of control. So my idea was either close above continuation, kind of take out the Friday highs, and fails to continue to the upside and reverse and close below. The other scenario would have been pull back to the point of control before continuing to the upside, but as you can see, gold is already like just pushing up here. And I'm gonna mark out Sunday open as well. I think that's also very relevant key level at the moment. This could also easily be something like this. So mapping up couple scenarios, it's already above VWAP. I think the 4-hour closure will potentially give me a better idea if we're gonna continue to the upside here or just gonna flip bearish before the closure and then try to go for that pullback. So it is Monday. I like to map out a couple of scenarios because you never know what's gonna happen on Monday. Could be the top wick for the week and then reverse, or this could be the bottom wick and just keep going from here and never pull back for the rest of the week. So you would never know. Drop a 1 in the chat if that made sense. Awesome. I'm trying to keep it simple as it is Monday, and I'm gonna give you an example why I do that. Because if you look at last week, right here, so this orange line here from our session map indicator shows the weekly open. What happened on the weekly open? Made that bottom wick, pushed up, ranged for a little bit, and then swiped all the lows here before going higher, right? So it looks like it wants to push up, right? So we rode this trend, we took this trade, I took this pullback as well, and on Asia reversed on Tuesday, but it came back to the range, as you can see. Didn't really give that follow through. So by being a little bit more patient and waiting for the price development on Monday, you would have been easily able to catch this long here on New York the same day, by the way, Monday, and then on Tuesday gave us that kind of reversal back to this overall range, right, until it broke out on later on New York the same Tuesday, closed below Sunday open, gave us a little bit more push to the downside, and really wasn't able to either take out this low or close below this low for the continuation. So buyers ended up getting more in control, and just after this was a nasty push up basically. So a lot of the time it's very good to be patient on Mondays. That doesn't mean that you cannot take trades. It means that if you watch closely what the price is gonna do, either for Asia or the whole day, you can potentially catch the trend for the rest of the week, or have a better idea what the price is gonna do for the rest of the week. So let's see, so far it's starting to pull back again. 4 hour, it might get overvalued again if it keeps pushing a little bit higher again. 1 hour just came out of undervaluation, so we know that gives us some decent amount of push. Just came out of undervaluation here against the dollar. The 50-minute got overvalued right now, so it will be interesting to see how it's gonna develop right now. Smash that like button, fam. Let's get the likes up to 100. Let's freaking smash it, guys. Oh, nice. Now the poll has changed a little bit. 76% bullish and 18% bearish. More people getting bullish, which makes sense. I mean, why would you be super bearish here, right? We could go for a pullback, of course, but it's quite strong right now. Quite strong right now. Fair value gap of 15 minutes. Nice one, nice one. I don't use that much fair value gap, so let's see what's gonna happen. Yeah, indeed, Simon, it was crazy for gold. He just caught that long from 09. Wow, from Sunday open. That's good, that's good. Well done. Let me look at the futures as well, just to see if the key levels align or not. Delete everything. We have that weekly demand, weekly supply as well. What about daily as well? Okay, let's see now. Session map, there you go. Previous daily. Quite interesting. A little bit lower, I think. Previous day value high. It's about the same. Starting to look like a nice swipe of the Friday's high for a reversal. I'm gonna mark out the Sunday open as well on futures. Saini, welcome to the stream, my friend. Thank you for subscribing. So yeah, let me look at the dollar as well. Finally tapped into that weekly demand, just to have a better perspective. Let's do a full analysis since it's Monday. Why do I have a weekly up there? I don't know. So dollar created a new weekly supply as well. Quite interesting. I'm gonna mark that out. Daily as well, yes. 12-hour, I like that level. So yeah, I think that level is gonna be very important. It also makes sense around like the 100 mark. And it's still holding from this weekly demand. Let me look at the futures chart as well. Yes, almost up into that weekly demand, so it could go for that weekly demand again around these lows here. Now let me look at the intraday perspective. Previous weekly level. Oh, previous PoC is right here, so it's kind of creating a range here. I'm gonna mark out this range for now. There we go. As you can see, even on the previous weekly volume profile, there's a lot of volume transacted here, so there's a lot of interest around this area, which also makes sense. That's why it's ranging around there, right? And so much less volume here because we had that massive drop on Wednesday. So back to gold. It seems like it's pulling back. Yep, this is exactly what I was talking about. Taking out those highs and then failing and then potentially reversing from here. So if you're a scalper, this would have been a nice. Some of you guys took it. That's well done for you. I want to see how the 4-hour will close in 39 minutes. I wouldn't be surprised if either the next 4-hour tries to take out the highs and then reverse, or if it's going to be bullish, taking out the lows and then try to push higher again. Wow, look at that pullback right now. I wouldn't be surprised if we find a little bit support around this area too because of that high volume node. Basically this one. I wouldn't be surprised if it just keeps dropping as well. We'll go all the way to 46.75, I think. Let's see, my friend, let's see. Yep, what a drop indeed. Typical session open. Typical session open. I don't think Trump tweeted, not that I can see at the moment. If he did tweet, let me know. I can't seem to find anything if he has tweeted. Oh yeah, overall, also mentioning about news, I don't see we have a lot of like major news for this week. Tuesday, nothing much basically. Wednesday, just gotta be cautious for that GDP. I think Wednesday is the only like high pack news, because we have the GDP, core PCE, and as the major ones, right? Of course, crude oil inventories as well, but and then Thursday gonna be initial jobless claim, right? Even Chicago PMI on Friday, but I think the most volatile would be on Wednesday. So this is gonna be like 30 minutes after New York open. So be careful with your risk management on Wednesday, because this could be catching you a little bit off guard if you don't know when the news are coming out. But volatility means more opportunity, so let's see what's gonna happen today. I'm new here to do live during other sessions. For now, just Asia session. Maybe New York will come back later on. We used to do New York as well. But for now, we just do Asia, 8 p.m. New York. Monday through Friday. And for the rest of the day, for London and New York, we are spending time inside the VIP. Wow, that is a nasty drop. Oof. Ooh. Look at those bars at the top. This is exactly what I was talking about. You can rewind the stream like what? 20 minutes or so? 15 minutes? There's a high likely chance it could swipe the highs. Fail to close above and then pull back. This is exactly what I was talking about. Let's see. Seems like you're finding support around Sunday open. Ooh, look where he found support. At those trapped sellers at the bottom. Perfectly. Where it got rejected also at the open. 1 hour before the open. Interesting. Now let's see what's gonna happen. Brightness, welcome to the stream. Yeah, let's see, Simon, let's see. Ooh, what a push. Did crazy drop. That's a nasty reversal. Sellers are still stepping in. Sellers are still stepping in, that's for sure. What do I have my setting on? 25 and still showing. Yeah, look at that. I might keep it at 25. That level was juicy though. Tapped into all these aggressive buyers. Yeah, aggressive buyers here. But we have more trap sellers down there, so there's a lot of cleaning to do down here. Do I think it's gonna go all the way down? I don't know. Nobody knows. Nobody knows what the hell is gonna happen. I'm gonna trade with what I see. So far what I see is sellers are trying to push the price lower here. I would be interested to see how the 4-hour will close. Look at that flip, man. This is exactly what I was talking about, the 4-hour flip. This was nasty, like very nasty. So if you were in the long, I hope you took some profits, because that was a very quick reversal. Come on fam, we are 1 like away from 100, so smash that like button. The thumbs up, smash that thumbs up. There's almost 300 of you guys here, so thank you all for joining as always. Okay, let me zoom out a little bit. Tap perfect to that high volume node as well, that little high volume node there. How's the 1 hour looking, the valuation? Could drop more based on just the valuation, right? I think what I'm gonna do is just wait for a 4-hour closure, which is in 29 minutes. Indeed, Fabinci, crazy move. Giano, welcome to the stream, my friend. Thank you for subscribing. Sure. The bubbles, it's called the Sethmo large delta bubble. And for the footprint, you can use the volume footprint ultra. Up to these aggressive sellers. If this one flip bearish now, I think we could have the continuation. But that doesn't mean that it cannot go higher. It actually can. There's a cluster of sellers here, there's imbalances, so if he wants to clean up all this move before dropping, that also could happen. Was originally anticipating a bullish move, but the market had other plans. I'm expecting the bullish move too, but that's why I usually wait for a 4-hour closure, especially today being Monday. As I said in the beginning of the stream, this could easily just swipe the Friday highs and then fail to continue to the upside and reverse potentially from here. And that's exactly what happened, but it was a very nasty V-shaped recovery, right? Or V-shaped drop, however you want to call it. So 4 hours still not closed yet. Like this one still could flip bullish from here. Don't get me wrong, this one could flip bullish. Close the 4 hour around this area. Maybe the next 4 hour does a nasty bottom wick, take out the low, and then continue to the. So if that happens, I'm definitely gonna take a long. Anything above Sunday open. So I'm gonna do this, so it's gonna be easier for you guys to understand what I'm looking at. Anything above previous day value high, I'm looking for bullish continuation. And for sells, depends. I'm not gonna put the zones now because it could be from here, it could be from below previous day PoC, so I wanna wait a little bit more for a confirmation. I know some of you guys are already probably rock hard seeing this fair value gap here. Not gonna lie. Oh my god. Still holding, that level still holding. Look at that. As I said, this one flips bearish. I think there's a good chance we could drop a little bit more. Especially with these bars at the top. The thing is, I don't want to be caught into the fake move right before the 4 hour closure. Because if not, this would have been already a good potential entry from here. Something like this. Or waiting for the 15 minutes in 9 minutes. That could be also a good scenario. Waiting for that 15-minute closure and then entering like this. Oh my god. Should be back now. Let me know in the chat, fam. How was your week? Last week, basically. Did you close in profit? Did you close in break even, drawdown? Let me know. Let me know. Profit, drawdown, close in green, break even. almost break even. 0.3% gain. Profits. Lost 2000k? You mean 2k? Profit short on BTC this weekend. Awesome. BTC was pumping hard last week. Last week was great. Got a reliable strategy that's working for me. It's almost past my second eval since March. That's awesome. Payout on 2 accounts. I'm happy. That's great, my friend. Well done, well done. Congrats. Beginning of the week was good, but managed to F up towards the end of the week and close in out of the profits. Yeah, the infamous Friday, right? 4% profit, that's very good. Break even first week this month, very profitable month. 500 deep in drawdown. Yeah, I would say it was definitely mixed week for sure. So a lot of people in profit, a lot of people in drawdown. Personally, I closed in profit, but like not crazy amount of profit, because on Monday and Tuesday I went for a lower risk to reward because market was choppy, and that was a good decision. But overall, not like a big week for me, but definitely average. Nothing too crazy. Close over 20k in Shao, but that dang prop trading drawdown bridge they count. Damn, brother. 20k, so I would assume you're probably trading with couple accounts, multiple accounts, like what, around 10 accounts if it's like a 50k or something. Up 580 on the short at the opening. Awesome. Can you please share trade idea for now and today's support resistance level? Be here on time, Mohammed. Be here on time, 8 p.m. New York. That's when I give my full analysis. So you're late. The people that are here early get always rewarded. Yeah, I think we're gonna see that drop right now that I was talking about. I do wanna take it though, not gonna lie. With the trap bars too. I do wanna take it. Not gonna lie. Awesome, Michael. Great to see you here, my friend. Great to have you here. How do you know when to close or hold? Close, print, fly. Well, you never know how much the price is gonna push up, right? Like you can anticipate the continuation after the move happened, but you never know when this kind of move's gonna happen. You might close here, be like, oh, I took profit because there's a range here. There could be some pullback, which makes sense to take profit, and then you close, you're gonna be crying out why it pushed up higher. Nobody knows why it's gonna push up higher, right? Or how much it's gonna push up higher, but the probability is on the favor of trend, right? Like here was pushing up a quite good amount, so there was a good chance it could break above this range and then continue, right? So ultimately nobody knows how much the price is gonna move or when it's gonna stop. Like you can anticipate, but you cannot predict. Nobody can. You might be able to predict a couple of times here and there, but it's not gonna be like reliable over time. Also, if you're new here, don't forget, do not spam in the chat or you will get timed out just like this guy right now. So do not spam in the chat. Do not ruin the experience for other people. I don't think you heard me, so 86,000 second. Goodbye, my friend. So if you spam, it equals 86,000 second time out. So do not spam. Salam alaikum, Mohammed. Great to have you, my friend. You got sell order at 45.98. 45.98. So basically at this low. Alright, let's see. What is a spam? Spam means if you send the same chat or same comment multiple times. What's the chance of going bullish? Overall, the chance is high because we are still in this quite good amount of uptrend here, quote unquote. But really depends, I think, how the 4 hour will close. If the next 4 hour closes maybe above Sunday open or even below, but ends up swiping the previous 4 hour low before going higher, I think that's gonna be a little bit better chance it could push higher. So that's what I'm waiting for now. I'm waiting for the 4 hour closure in 15 minutes or so. That's gonna give me a better idea if I want a short or long here. What's up, Chill? Great to see you back, my friend. I think I joined your Telegram. Awesome, my friend. For the people that haven't joined yet, the link for the free channel, free Telegram is in the description. You can join as we share daily key levels there as well, video about the volume profile and the settings that we use for the volume profile basically, and much more. There's almost 310 of you guys here. We have reached 133 likes. Let's get those likes up to 150, fam. That means that almost half of you guys haven't liked the stream yet, which is not good. So don't be lazy. Smash that thumbs up. Not the heart button, but the thumbs up button. Nice, you see how fast I was? 151. Now the next goal is 170. What's your name? My name is Ryu, my friend. RYU. Or you can call me JJ, either is fine. Any other confluences we look for with VWAP RSI? I don't use RSI. This is our indicator called valuation scanner. This one is not some random lines that's gonna tell you overbought or oversold. It actually measures one instrument against another one. So for example, right now we are on a gold chart, right? So Shao USD. and we usually compare gold against the dollar, as you can see, DXY. But for indices we use ZB1, so against the bonds. So it's not some random lines, it actually is based on something. But yeah, I look at multiple things. I'll look for our entry model type that we have, like a double wick play, double wick momentum. I look at the valuation scanner that we have here. I look at the order flow, the price action in general as well. Wow, look at that push. And by the way, also this swing as well, I forgot to mention, the value high was holding quite nice here in the morning. Now it's trying to close above again. Want to see closure above Sunday open? Exactly, Yankov. I'm looking at the same thing. This is why I'm not too, like, I don't want to be too early to the move, because I see a potential of reversing and going to either side, right? And 4-hour closure is in 11 minutes, so there's no point of me trying to be too aggressive right now. What is that buying zone? That means anything above that level I'm looking for a buy, but that doesn't mean that as soon as it pushes through I'm gonna take it long. As I said, I'll wait for our entry model type that we have. I'm happy I joined your live session, and I have observed how patient you are as a trader. That's something I will develop. Thank you for the feedback, my friend. Yeah, I learned the hard way that you have to be patient. This is one of the things I am trying to learn from you guys, is patient and not stepping in and getting burned on fake. Yeah, man, like if you're a scalper and you want to catch the small moves, like exactly like some of you guys took the long from Sunday, it makes sense. But it doesn't make sense if you want to go for that home run and hold this shit for, I don't know, 5k or something, right? To go for that 10R. But if you're a scalper and you want to take this long here to target those highs, makes sense. And if you see a reversal from there, taking a reversal from there, makes sense, right? Like I called out both of these moves, pushing up, taking out those highs and reversing, but I didn't took it because there wasn't a clean entry model. There wasn't a clean move. Like the sweeps were quite like how would I say this, expected, quote unquote, but there's no reason to be jumping in too early when I can catch another trade later with more confidence. So again, it could go both ways. That's why this one could be a buy zone from Sunday open, but could be a sell zone if it goes below. So don't jump in blindly, guys, okay? I have these buy zones, but these are for you guys to understand what I'm looking at. Because I know some of you guys will be overly aggressive or impatient, and as soon as you see this flip here, you're gonna take it short. As soon as it pushes up, you're gonna take it long. And then you wonder why you took a loss. So what are you waiting for now? I'm waiting for you to open up your ear and listen to what I just explained right now. Because I literally just explained what I'm looking at and what I'm waiting for. What's up, Kimberly? How you doing? Great to see you back. Morning, Stefan. You know, sometimes you have to, bro. It's like sometimes you're talking to the wall with some people. Like, I literally just explained what I'm looking at, what I'm waiting for. So what are you waiting for? Duh. Do we need to check in 4 hour or lower time 15 minute? Both. Both, my friend. It's never just one. Gianna says, I see gold taking out early sellers on this move. Yeah, I agree with you. Same with early sellers and early buyers that saw this closure above the high. They thought it's gonna continue. Boom. Same thing right now. So we've seen this pattern so many times on the 4 hour closure, especially if you have been watching the streams for like a couple days or a couple weeks. You already know that this happens quite often on the 4 hour. First timer. Awesome, William. Great to have you on the stream, my friend. What's up, Francis? Great to have you guys here. I see a lot of new people joining in too. Don't forget to smash that like button. So the thumbs up basically, not the heart button. If you're new here, my name is Ryu. I trade with volume profile, higher time frame supply and demand, and order flow as well. I'm live here Monday through Friday, 8 PM New York time. So looking forward to see you guys every day here. Paul says, I've not seen a trader this calm again. I salute your composure. Appreciate you, my friend. Appreciate you. Like, overall, you have to be patient, but also you have to be aggressive when it makes sense, right? Like, here doesn't really make sense for me to be aggressive unless I'm looking for those scalps, as I said, right? For a quick push up to take out those highs and a reversal. And I can do that like really easily with order flow confirmations like this bars at the top. I would have probably taken the trade from here, just a quick move to the downside from here to Sunday open and done, right? But like something like this, quick 1-to-1, target those Sunday open, and that's it. But doesn't really make sense for me at the moment. And I'm not gonna take any trade just to take trades, just so some of the guys are more satisfied taking a trade with me during the live, right? I only take trades if it makes sense, and I'm gonna trade the way I trade regardless. So I'm not gonna switch my you could say style of trading just to take some trades for people on the stream. Rio, the large drop candle, is it manipulation candle? Is there a way to confirm? You could say so, because first of all, it took out the high, so that was the manipulation. That was the first one. Then he had a nice drop. It took out this low, not a major level, I would say, so not a crazy manipulation. but this could be just a fake out or the fake short continuation, because it did took out the low, but it didn't really close below this candle here, so didn't really made a new lower low here to then make a lower high and then lower low, right? So it's more like a, this was the higher low, higher high. This could be the higher low for a potentially making the higher high here. And that's what I'm waiting for right now. 2 more minutes. How to market fixed PoC in the smaller range, smaller time frame, sorry. Fixed PoC, it comes from a range. So if there is a range, regardless of a time frame, you just take your volume fixed range volume profile tool here on the left bar, and then you draw it across the beginning of the range till the breakout of the range, and then you get the volume profile levels basically. But you can use volume profile in many different ways, like previous daily level like I have here, previous weekly, swing level, fixed level, which is range basically. So let me check something. I want to check the volume profile of this level overall. Whoa, 50 seconds before the closure, look at that. What's up, Thurston? Welcome to the stream, my friend. There you go, that's the bars I was talking about. I want to check something though. I want to check the volume profile of this whole range here. Okay, majority of the volume is at the top here. Things are getting interesting. Things are getting interesting. 4-hour closure right now. If you want to be a little bit more aggressive, what you can also do if you want to work with limit orders, put in a limit order at the Sunday open, stops below the low and targeting those highs. That's also a possible scenario. But personally, I don't want to go for that like that at the moment. Okay, 4-hour closure. What I'm gonna do is mark out the 4-hour high and low, just to have a better perspective. There we go. Ooh, come on, give us that pullback. It did close above VWAP, so maybe from here could be interesting. If you take just based on the VWAP, could be a nice entry. Also, you can use this range here on the 5 minute. But it doesn't seem like it wants to pull back. There you go. So there you go, this is the level I was talking about. I want to see a pullback here. If it doesn't give a pullback, yeah, I don't know. Wouldn't be surprised if it takes out the high one more time, then reverse. So again, it could be a sell zone from the previous day value or high too, if it just take out the highs and reverse. And if I want to take a long, I definitely need to see at least a 15-minute closure above previous day value or high. Usually on this kind of moves, I'm a little bit more aggressive, but the reason I don't want to be aggressive here to take the 5-minute trade is that easily on the break of the 5 minute, this could easily take out the highs one more time and then reverse. There's a good probability that could happen. And if it goes, I guess it goes. That's awesome, Yankov. Awesome, my friend. Where's your TP, DS? Where's your TP, my friend? Is it at those highs? Yeah. For this to continue higher, this candle definitely has to close up here, or at least very strong. If not, this is gonna flip, bro. Clean the majority of that level. Unless it flips, tap into this level and holds, and then push up. So something like a 5-minute entry from view up. So if it pulls back, something like this, but yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. You see? There you go. That's why I'm patient. Awesome, Miha. Awesome. Come on, why did you flip bearish and not tap to my key level, bro? Why are you being like this? Just flip bearish, tap into the key level, and then flip bullish. It's that easy. It's that easy. I know you want to do it. What is Miha thanking for? The difference between you and him or her, I'm not sure if it's a him or her, is that he or she is paying attention to what I'm saying about the potential reversal, taking out the highs, the previous day value high rejection, the push from up, and she's or he is taking the trades based on her strategy and not waiting for other people's like decision for them to also take a trade. So that's the difference between you and her, that she's paying attention, or him. He and correct. Awesome, awesome. So you see, he's paying attention and he's taking decisions based on his strategy. Whatever his strategy is, he's probably just using as more confluence or just taking the scalps. So instead of coming here and asking buy or sell, buy or sell. Yeah, I'm a little bit on the fence with this one. Starting to look better, not gonna lie. Starting to look better. But I don't know if I want to take it now from view up. It's a little bit the risky side, so I would much rather to see a closure above previous day value high. As you can see, price is just overall in this range here, hasn't really left. Already made the average too, like 1%, that's already the average of Asian session. Yeah, definitely have to be a little bit more patient today. I developed the strategy with confirmations from yours, and it's working very well. Awesome, awesome. Was down 450 but recovered on the uptrend. It's at 1k up right now. That's awesome, AJ. That's great, my friend. That's awesome, Abdullah. As long as you're paying attention, you're gonna learn a lot from volume profile in general from the shrimps here. Since I trade with volume profile, so you're gonna learn a lot how I use it, when to look at the relevant key levels, and so on. Did it tap into that weekly with that push up? No, it's way far. But we have also a 3 daily supply, I forgot to mention, which is this one, which it tapped into it. So this 3 daily supply from 12th of May, basically this one. I'm not saying it doesn't have a potential to push up, but I'm just saying I wouldn't be also surprised if it isn't really able to push higher. How's the seasonal forecaster looking? Still has more room to push up. This potential short-term top could be around 3rd of September, so next week. Interesting. 8 hour heavily overvalued. That's great, Abdullah. My EA already took a buy and I'm confident with it. Awesome, my friend. As long as you stick to your plan and your rules, that's completely fine. I think you, yeah, you're new here, Giano. I never have anything wrong with people following their plan. Like, I actually respect more people that follow in their plan, regardless if it's against my bias or not. At the moment, I agree with you. I'm looking for buy, so I'm looking at the same thing. But yeah, I never have anything against people using different strategy or looking at something else. I just keep it real. If I use that certain confluence or not, and it is what it is. Yeah, it's starting to look better right now. Yeah, it's good now. This is just ridiculous. Gold is starting to behave like Nasdaq with all these fake outs. Nasdaq has been quite ugly for the past couple of weeks or months, right? I haven't traded Nasdaq in a while because of the price action. But I see on social media everybody crying about Nasdaq. Oh, I haven't even updated my key levels yet. Yeah, this was ugly on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Yeah, that's why I haven't traded Dow Jones in quite some time. I like to trade Dow Jones more than Nasdaq. Let's get back to gold. Yeah, I don't know if I want to short from here. I'm gonna delete this one. Or just keep it the same below Sunday open. I'm not too confident shorting from there yet. As I said, gold is still in this area, hasn't really left this kind of area. You see? So I'm not gonna look for like the bigger move. Jay, appreciate you subscribing, my friend. Welcome to the stream. Barrington, welcome as well. Let's go, fam. 20 more likes till 200. Smash that thumbs up and help your boy out. We are almost halfway there to 4.8k, fam. The growth is crazy. Talk about momentum. Spam 8 more likes. You guys are crushing it. Let me know in the chat how many trades you guys already took today. I know some of you guys are scalpers, some of you guys look for smaller moves. Let me know in the chat if you have taken any trade, and if yes, how many. One trade right now. 1, 2. None. Same. I haven't taken a trade today yet. 2. The gold long, same. First trade. Alright, on average, let's say 1. 1 and close early. Damn. Did you took a long from down here then? Two trades review. Thanks for your accurate analysis. Awesome solo. One in gold since open. So I would assume you took the long here, probably. One short from 46.29. 46.29. Okay, right below previous stable order high till 46.09. Awesome, that's great. Managed to pull in 200 pips. That's great. That's great, Erden. I love to do more than 600 pips in a trade. Yeah, I mean, if it aligns with your strategy, it is what it is. Go for it. Nice, fam. 2 more likes. See a lot of new people joining in. Almost 360 of you guys here. Great to have you guys here. My name is Ryu. I trade with volume profile, hard time frame supply and demand, and order flow. And I'm live here on a daily basis, Monday through Friday, 8 p.m. New York. Make sure to be here on time, because that's when I give my full analysis, the beginning of the stream. And if you're late, you're probably gonna miss out on the analysis, and you're gonna be wondering why I took the trade. So it's much better to get the full analysis. In that case, you will learn also some stuff about the volume profile, how to mark out the key levels, the supply and demand. So you're gonna have so much more value rather than just coming in looking for a trade. So if you're actually serious, you wanna learn, be here on time. Because the people that are locked in and joining us every day or inside the VIP regardless, they're crushing it, man. They're making some crazy profits. Yup, this is why I didn't want to take the long at the moment. Now it's probably gonna go for that point of control, that key level. It already tapped to this one. Yeah, it was quite obvious it was gonna flip with those bars at the top. Yep, let's see if it's gonna close above this level. The real ones are here early, always on time. Exactly, Ronak. 100% agree. Oh, that's a nice feel. Okay, now I'm starting to like it. Now this is what I wanted to see. Well, I'm not gonna take it right now, but I'm just saying. This is the kind of tap and a pullback I wanted to see on this candle before taking a long. This is what I wanted to see. But with this closure, definitely has to close above this one for me to take it, because it's gonna be too risky. It doesn't mean that it cannot push through it, it absolutely can, but it's gonna probably have a little bit of a hard time there. Just a little bit of a resistance maybe around there. Seller stepping in here too, so I like that flip. I like that flip. Look at that perfect tap on view up on spot chart. That's great, Yankov. Stop loss to break even. Yeah, I think that's a good decision. All the way from South Africa. Welcome, my friend. Welcome, Makara. Great to have you here, my friend. Alright, take care of me, huh? Looking forward to see you tomorrow as well. Bella, welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining us. Not many cleaning to do up here unless he wants to go for this high, but yeah, the only way I would again take it long if it's closing above the previous day value high. This would have been just too choppy right now. Let me check what's dollar doing. How's the correlation? Nothing too crazy, still the same thing. First timer, I hope you're all doing great. Great to have you here, Abu Bakar. Great to see you, my friend. I'm live here on a daily basis, Monday through Friday, 8 p.m. New York. Welcome, David. And for now, I'm just doing the live on Asia session, and the rest of the day for London and New York, I'm active inside the VIP. So looking forward to see you tomorrow as well, my friends. Naji, welcome, my friend. Great to see you back. Great to see you back. I took a sell. I'm using a different strategy. That's cool, my friend. That's cool. I have nothing against people using different strategy. For me, sells would be anything below 46.09. In that case, I will take a short as well with you. For now, I'm a little bit behind the fence with the short and also long. It's very choppy, so far I avoided some unnecessary loss here. So I'm being quite patient today and just waiting for a proper setup. Shailesh, welcome to the stream. I blew one of the accounts. Damn. You blew it by being impatient or over risking? What's up, Noogie? My G, my brother. How you doing, Noogie? I took profit at the view up, pullback is highly likely. Yeah, Yankov. I agree with you, Ben. I agree with you. Yeah, quite choppy. quiet, choppy. Like swipe the highs, swipe the lows, do nothing, just range here. This is where patience is gonna win. Unless you're a scalper, then this is your dream basically. Oh, over risking. Been there too, my friend. Been there. As long as you learn something from it, just see those blown accounts as a tuition for your path to profitability. But if you don't learn anything, then that's not good. If you learn always something, then at least you're moving forward, you know? You're improving in general. What's up, Gaurav? Yeah, I had a decent weekend too. Bro, can you give me a trade right now? Sure, I'll give you a trade right now. So what you do is you enter right now. You put your stop loss like this and your TP like this. And then you're never gonna lose. You enter now, stop loss here, TP here, 100% win rate. Trust me. Gold is pulling back, the bullish move will come soon. Let's see, my friend, let's see. Good strategy, to be honest. Yeah, man, 100% win rate, I'm telling you. This strategy is 100% win rate. You're never gonna lose with this one. What price gonna do? Is it gonna chop around? You're still in profit. Is it gonna swipe the highs? You're still in profit. Swipe the lows? You're still in profit. You still lose the broker fees? You're right. You see those sniper in the movies? Bro, you're doing just same thing, patiently waiting for the perfect timing to pull the trigger. Exactly, man. Also, to keep in mind, I don't always go for the perfection, because the trades, regardless of the strategy, is not gonna be perfect all the time, right? Like for example, we have the double wick play entry, right? So that, what does that mean is we have double rejection from a key level. Let's say I'm looking for a short here, and on the break of this one, this is where I'm gonna enter, right? But when I see a potential drop, I don't always want to see the double wick, like for example, because I know that's not gonna happen all the time. Let's say this one does something like this, the next one opens up and drop. So I'm still willing to take that trade, right? A lot of people are fixated into a perfect entry, a perfect trade. Let me tell you, that's not gonna happen all the time. And if you want to wait for perfection, you're gonna miss out on a lot of trades and not a lot of good opportunity, a lot of momentum trades. So you have to define when you can be aggressive and when you want to wait for that perfect, quote-unquote perfect setup, right? So I think there's a difference between looking for a perfect setup and perfect entry, right? If all the trades would have been perfect, everybody would be rich. So yeah, I definitely saw this one not closing below. I'm like, okay, I don't think this is gonna drop lower because it didn't make a new lower low. Opened up at the open here, took out this high, basically this high, flip bearish, didn't close below, didn't close above, didn't do major move on the 4 hour. So I'm like, yeah, this is just gonna be a sideways show for now. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button, fam, if you're new here, because I know based on the data, more than half of you guys are not subscribed and you're just watching behind the screen like a sneaky little guy. So smash that subscribe button. We're halfway there to 4.8k and we are on an absolute growth here. We are growing crazy here. Gold comes towards the 45.70. 45.70. Let's see if it does close below Sunday open and the previous day point of control. I agree with you. I think it could go for that low easily. At least towards the 45.63. Holder, welcome to the stream, my friend. So that's what I'm waiting for. I want to see if it's gonna close above here strong for the continuation, or below Sunday open and point of control, so it can go for a pullback potentially. Do we need to consider the previous day PoC in today's scenario? 100%. I have it marked. I have the volume profile here. I just haven't marked up the previous daily PoC because it's a little bit far, but definitely it's gonna be important to watch for sure. So mark out the previous day PoC at 45.82, and on futures it is at 46.39.1. So definitely, for sure, my friend, previous day PoC is definitely my list. But I hadn't marked it up because still a little bit far for now. There we go. Do you use funded accounts? I use both funded accounts and personal accounts. I'm using Vantage. My enter a sell here. Let us know the reason. Let us know why you want to enter short. And this is not to shit on you. I just want to know why you want to enter short. Are you just going based on the momentum? Is it because of FOMO? Is it because you have a confluence? Let us know. Yes, Lilin, this is the valuation scanner from Shadow Intel. That's gonna be the link dropping for you on the chat anytime soon, and you can actually measure it against another asset. So right now I'm using gold, so I measure it against the dollar here. So it's not like random line here. Do I consider to be sneaky real? I was here since 8 AM listening to your lecture through your phone. All in the face. Not at all, my friend, not at all. You are a G, you're always joining us, my friend. Okay, starting to get interesting right now. Trying to close below Sunday open. Okay. Let me know what's your plan, Goldie. Let me know if you want to take out the low or the high. I'm getting a feeling gold could drop right now. Not crazy drop, but at least some drop. Asim Gafur, welcome to the stream, my friend. Welcome. With the trap buyers here, sellers stepping in right now. I'm starting to like this. The only problem potentially could be rejecting is this level here. of those trapped sellers, but I think the sellers are gonna be more dominant right now. Unless he wants to go for a flip, make the top wick on the 15-minute, tap into the view up, and then flip bearish again. I'm also on sell from 46.27. 46.27. Awesome, my friend. Awesome. Constant rejection might break soon. Just my experience with Asia profitability. Yeah, let's see, my friend. Let's see. It's getting rejected from both sides. I feel like Asia session is interesting, good volatility. London was sobering. Exactly. Asia is, the volume is very consistent. London, most of the time is choppy, but when London is good, London is really good for the whole week. But then next week it's literally just sideways. And New York is just, you could say 50-50, because it's basically, some days it's good, some days there's Trump to it, some days it's, yeah. What is this? I never used this one. Wow, look at our rejection, man. Holy crap. Yep, Sunday open, now getting rejected, so back to the game. Back to the reg. Sold from 46.30, and that's awesome. That's good, that's good. On the open rejection, quite interesting. The 1 hour already rejected twice, 4 hour as well. It's one of those days, guys. Patience, patience. On the screen on the left, basics. Welcome to the stream, my friend. So this is called the volume footprint. You can see the sellers and the buyers at this exact price level, or the box, however you want to call it. And the right one is the delta bubbles, so it shows when the contracts are open and close at a certain amount of contracts. Oh, divergence right now. A divergence right now. Interesting. Yeah, could push up right now towards the view up. I love that strategy. Best probability with guaranteed of stop loss never to be hit. Yeah. Yeah, guarantee, nobody can guarantee, but let's see. I just blew my bigger part of the account at the opening of the Asian session when I thought that the long is continuing. Yeah, that's exactly. Let us know if you just joined, Kenneth, because at the beginning of the stream I said that there's a good chance that it could swipe this high here before reversing, and if the 4 hour closes above the previous day value or high, we could see the continuation. So that's what I was waiting for, the 4-hour closure, to see if it would close above or below Sunday open for the short quote unquote pullback. So yeah, that's why I said patience is key today. Like, if you're a scalper, that's fine, but I know a lot of people will struggle in this move right now. And I'm saying based on the experience, I would be like just messed up around this price action too. I know it's an overkill. Can we use fib retracement for more confidence on recent low to high? You mean this low to that high? I used to use Fibonacci level a lot. Nowadays I don't use it that much. It did retrace to that 0.5. So yeah. Got in long again. Want to see strong closure above VWAP. Yeah. I would personally just wait for the 15 minutes. No, I'm not gonna get in too early. We are still below VWAP. But it's choppy. I mean, look at the open. Took out the high, took out the low, did nothing after that, just range. You're new here? Yeah, that's completely fine, my friend. I was just asking just to know. So would love to see you joining us many more times, Kenneth. I'm live here Monday through Friday. 8 PM New York time is when I start, and I give my full analysis at the beginning of the stream. So I'd love to see you here at the beginning. You're gonna learn a thing or two as well. And maybe I can learn a thing or two from you guys. You can always learn something new in trading. How long have I been trading? A little over 3.5 years. Oh, I like this flip. But you still have that nasty rejection, so I'm not too confident. This could potentially drop something like this if I wanted to be aggressive, targeting 2R at those lows, but not a clean key level for me to enter, and also it's right above Sunday open, so it could get rejected from Sunday open easily again. I want to see a closure below this level. If it does close below that below that level, I might go for it. With the 15-minute closure coming in 3 minutes. Maybe I'll give it a shot. Unless the sellers here get trapped, because there's a lot of concentrated sellers at the bottom. So if this one kind of close above or flip bullish, yeah, I'm not gonna look for shorts at all. What's the accuracy of your strategy? Right now, my win rate on average is like 45 to 50% win rate. Whenever I have a good month or a good quarter, it can jump up to like 60-65%. But that's on average, right? Like for example, in January I had a 75% win rate, which was crazy. But then like in March I had like a 40% win rate, or April as well, or like last month and the month before that, on average like 45-50%. So nobody has a 100% win rate strategy. Like, they can try to sell it to you that they have a 90% win rate, 95% win rate. But if that is true, I want to know how long is the data? Like, is the data over the course of years, like 3 years, 5 years or something? Because if it's just a couple months, that's not really a good data to know that you actually have a 90% win rate. You're doing well for someone who has been trading for years. Yeah, man. After the accident I had last year, I had that wake-up call, you know? I had to take action. 10 pips and 90% win rate. Exactly. Like, they would go for something like this. This would be their stop loss. And this would be their TP. That's basically them. That's a nice double rejection from Sunday Open. That's a very nice double rejection from Sunday Open. Francis says, hey, I am appreciating you from Nigeria. Welcome, my friend. Thank you for joining us. What's the perfect entry? Perfect entry doesn't exist, Rainus. Perfect entry doesn't exist. Nice, fam. We are 33 subs away from hitting 4.8k. Smash that subscribe button. Let's grow here. Look at that. 32 more subs. And also, we are super close to 250 likes. So let's bump up those thumbs up. Smash that thumbs up as well. Where are you based in? Currently, I live in Japan. So currently, I'm in Japan. Sharing your knowledge is big help as a newbie. Yeah, my friend. I try to provide value as much as I can. If you guys have any question, you guys can ask anytime you want. And make sure to be here every day. Like, stay locked in, join every day. You're gonna learn way more. Like, if you learned something new today, or just learn something today in general, imagine what you can learn, like joining in every day, like lock in for a month or two. And it's like literally free. Like, it's on YouTube, you know? Like, why wouldn't you do it? Like, why wouldn't you? It doesn't make sense. If you actually want this, right, as a trader. I don't know if I'm buying right now, Drew, because it's getting rejected from VWAP. It's getting rejected from Sunday Open, so it's kind of in the middle. Like, it's one of those days, you know? Look at this rejection here. Created a new point of control here, and also a lot of bars. Joshua, welcome to the stream, my friend. So yeah, I want to see if it can close above VWAP. So far it's very choppy. I mean, look at this. This is very choppy. This is where emotions comes out, you know? I saw like couple messages already. Oh, I'm buying here. Oh, I'm selling here. Then 2 minutes later, oh, I'm selling. Oh no, but I'm buying. Like, if you're a scalper, that's fine. And if it aligns with your strategy, that's fine. But if that buy and sell is based on the FOMO, then that's not really good, you know? If it aligns with what you do, that's completely fine. But if you're just buying or selling based on the FOMO, yeah, it's not gonna be profitable over time, I can tell you. Ping pong session, exactly, Dobry. Ping pong session, for sure. Watching from Philippines, salamat po. Thank you, my friend. Watching from Philippines, awesome, man, my friend. Scared money doesn't make money. That's very well said, Vase. What's up, my friend from Nigeria? What's the strategy I use? I trade with volume profile, higher time frame supply and demand, and order flow. That's the things that I use basically. And I saw a question about how to apply volume profile. I suggest you to join our free Telegram. The link is in a chat right now. And we do post the settings for the volume profile over there, and also we have a quick video to how to implement the volume profile in general, but I'll give you a quick rundown. So basically you go on the toolbar here on the left, you click on this one, you choose your fixed range volume profile, then you can draw it across the level or the candle. So you can use basically on the previous daily level, previous weekly, you can use the range, you can use swing level, so multiple ways you can apply the volume profile. Nigeria, nice. How to say hello in Nigerian? Let me see. I have to search it. I know we have a lot of people from Nigeria. What's the language called? I forgot. Oh, Yoruba. Yeah, Yoruba. Now I remember. What's up, Mas? Great to see you, my friend. Yeah, I've been in other countries as well, but I want to start traveling more from next year or the year after that. Japan is cool and all, but living here is a little bit different than just coming for vacation. Nigeria doesn't have an official language, multiple ethnicities, but Pidgin is generally easy to converse with. Awesome, my friend. Thank you for letting me know. Learning new things every day. Okay. Okay. Just gonna be like that, huh? Jeffrey, welcome to the stream, my friends. Watching from Columbus, Ohio. Great to have you here, my friend. I'm live here on a daily basis, Monday through Friday, 8 p.m. New York time. So looking forward to see you many more times here. What's your risk to reward? I usually go minimum 2 to 1. What about you? Let me know in the chat. What's the minimum risk to reward you guys go for? Do you guys go for 1 to 1, 1.5, 2R, 3R? Let me know in the chat. What's your average? One to one. That's cool. Two R, same. 1 to 5. Okay. 1.5 to 1. That's good. Yeah, 1.5 is good. 2, 3R, yes, same here. What do you mean let's trade, bro? What do you want me to trade? To trade the choppiness? The fucking stupid comment is that? 2 to 1, but it depends on the level. Yeah, same. I usually go for a 2 to 1, but if it doesn't make sense, I go for a minimum like 1R. Told you guys to buy. Bro, you've been saying buy since here. This thing dropped. Now that it pushed up, I told you. Like, cool, bro. Take your profit. Be happy. No need to prove everybody you were right. Like, if you want to prove everybody you're right, then start live streaming, bro. And then you can tell everybody, I told you. That's the easiest way, bro. Just enter, bro. Exactly, Gavin. Yasin says, me personally, I don't care about the risk to reward. I trade what I see. I put stop loss and TP where I should based on the kilos. Exactly. Yeah, I think the stop loss placement is what's most important, because stop loss should be where it would invalidate you and you know you were wrong in that trade. And then your TP will depend, right? If your stop loss could be below here, your target doesn't make sense to be more than this, then 1 to 1. If it makes sense to target those highs, then go for a 2 to 1. So I completely agree with you, Yasin. 100% agree with you. One to 3, but most of it never hits. Yeah, that was the issue I had going for a big risk to reward, like more than 3-4R. Like, it can happen, but your win rate probably gonna be low if you don't take profit. And if you take profit like halfway, but then close the rest at break even, you technically are closing at 1.5. So why not just to go for a full TP to 1.5 or 2R, you know? At least you can take full profit. That's the way I see it. One to 2, half at 1.1. Okay. Oh, I like this push now. I wanna see where the 15 minutes gonna close in 2 minutes. If it gives me a nice 5-minute entry here, the next 5 minutes makes the bottom wick, tap here, I'm willing to take something like this. Where's that weekly supply? Let me mark it on the lower time frame as well. Yeah, it's gonna have a good amount of room towards that weekly supply. Yeah, look at all these buyers stepping in right now. Wow. I don't think we're gonna have a pullback. I'm being honest, I don't think we're gonna have a pullback. I hope we have, but I want to see how it will react at those trap buyers as well at the top. But you see this point of control, this yellow box, that's where the most volume has been transacted in this 15-minute candle. I want to see a closure and pulling back to this level. Something like this, which would align with that 5-minute low here. So basically the previous day value or high. I hope not. I'm on buys. I mean, depends. If it pulls back here, not too much, just a small pullback for the continuation, that's gonna be more healthy rather than just push up, because it can take out the 4-hour high and then reverse again. TP hit $200. That's awesome, Zakaria. I mostly have issue with the perfect place of a stop loss. I think, I'm being honest, I'm not shitting on you. Just stop looking for a perfect stop loss. Put your stop loss where it makes sense, right? Like for example, if I want to enter on the 5-minute here, where it would invalidate me is I want to enter here, stop loss below this 5, right? Like technically, could be this one, but for me, based on the way I trade, usually if this one ends up pulling back towards here, it's not gonna push up from here most of the time. It's just gonna drop from here. So it doesn't make sense for me to go for that big of a stop loss. I put my stop loss where it makes sense. Also, it would be, I think, below VWAP. No, VWAP is way lower, but at least I know if it drops lower than this, it will just most likely invalidate me and just go for a way deeper pullback. Okay, it closed and POC moved at the top. Oh, point of control moved at the top. I don't know if I like that. I don't know if I like that. I don't know if I like that. But I might give it a shot. If this one tapped here to this level that I have. Basically this bubble here, this buyers. Ooh. And then flip bullish. Maybe I'll give it a shot. Maybe I'll give it a shot. Let me put it here because I know some of you guys will be asking crazy right now. That's a very nice pullback. All I want to see now is the flip bullish. I'm gonna give this one a shot, guys. If it goes, it goes. Let's see, I'm not tagged in yet. Yes, it's gonna be like 98 pips stop loss. AK, welcome to the stream, my friends. Welcome. Did I get tagged in? Yes, I just got tagged in, guys. My entry is at 46.33.7. 46.33.7. Oh, wrong one. Wait. There we go. Eunice, welcome to the stream, my friend. Stop loss is at 46.24.11. There we go. Something like this. Alright, take care, DS. Let's see if this one can give the follow through. I would love to see the follow through. As you can see, I took this one on my personal Vantage account as well. Not going heavy with risk. I'm going quite conservative because it's a little bit choppy, so okay, nice push. Trying to fix something here. It should be good now. Alright, I wanna see how it's gonna react when you take out the 4-hour high. Don't forget, around 1 hour, I will put as TP1 / stop loss on break even. Around this area. So around 46.43.2. Person joining in from France. Awesome, Kelly. Great to have you here. My name is Ryu. I trade with volume profile, higher time frame supply and demand, and order flow. I'm live here on a daily basis, Monday through Friday. I start at 8 p.m. New York. So make sure to be here on time because the beginning of the stream is where I give my full analysis. In trading Nasdaq, you would like to trade gold futures? Yeah, I trade both. I would say I trade more gold than Nasdaq. When it comes to the indices, I trade more US 30 or Dow Jones. Let me see what's happening here. Yeah, you see, for now, rejected twice from that level of those trapped buyers at the beginning of the Asia, basically. So I want to see what's gonna happen right now. I would love to see a closure above, that's for sure, if I want to see a continuation. I definitely need to see a closure above this box here. Just made 2k. That's awesome, my friend. That's amazing. And by the way, this was one of our members inside the VIP that took this beautiful win at the beginning of the Asia. Absolute beauty of a trade, targeting those Friday highs. Just beautiful, man. So I'm not sure if you're still here, Yasin, but amazing trade, my friend. Amazing. Still in from Sunday Open. That's awesome, Yankov. Can I take your trade right now? It's up to you, my friend. It's up to you. Here I trade my own trades, but the management, anybody should do their own management. I'm not gonna tell you what to do. I'm not a financial advisor. Always here. Awesome. Woo! Let's go, baby. Stop loss on break even. Give us that beautiful push, baby. Because I know you want to do it. Did it reach 1 hour on futures too? Yeah, kinda. Yeah, I'm putting my stop loss on break even on both. I'm not gonna risk it. Because the reason I don't want to risk it, because it took out the 4-hour high here. So if he wants to flip and go for the pullback, this is gonna be the time. Took out the high, the 4-hour high, that manipulation of the manipulation. So if he wants to flip bearish, he would do now. If not, then yeah, most likely gonna go way higher. So the TP1 and break-even point is like perfect in my opinion for me. Not perfect, but because nothing is perfect, but like in a good place, if that makes sense. It's in a good place. So I'm gonna delete this one because the 4-hour high is taken out. This trade will be around 200 pips. Full TP, around 200 pips. Any chance for the 653? Yeah, there's a good chance, Kishore. There's a good chance even can go to 46.58, which is that weekly supply. So I might go for it. I don't know yet. I don't want to be too greedy, but I think it could go. It could go. 58 will be something like this, 200 bucks. Not bad. I think I'm gonna go for that supply with this volume. I think I'm gonna put my full TP here. So that would be like 2.5. Let's see, if it struggles here, I might close it, so... Let's see what's gonna happen. I wanna see that supply being tapped. Like, it's not that far off. It's like 60 pips away. Full TP hit, awesome, Zex, awesome. Still got on time on your trade, bro. Woke up late. Not good that you woke up late, but good that you caught the trade, my friend. First time here, awesome, Nabil. Patience, guys, patience. I might trail my stop loss at those low, which is gonna be around 1 hour. Let's see. Give us the push to the supply, because I know you wanna do it, baby. I know you wanna give us a juicy TP, my friend. I know you wanna do it. Teleport straight to that supply. By the way, that's the... was it weekly? Yes, the weekly supply. Yes, Nabil, I'm always live Monday through Friday from 8 p.m. New York time. So be here on time, because beginning of the stream is where I give my full analysis. Patience, patience. Patience better pay us really good today, because I know you wanna teleport to that high, bro. Look at all these buyers. Do we have any key level there that it could go for the cleanup? I don't see any, unless I go for the 4 hour. Let me check the 4 hour. I don't think even gonna show that back. Yeah. $50-minute closure in 40 seconds. I would love to see a closure like this, a small bottom wick and then whoosh to the upside. Do you go live on TikTok? Not yet. That is one of our next steps, that we will be doing the live on TikTok soon as well. But not yet. Not yet. We will definitely be multi-streaming on different platforms. Lil Z, welcome to the stream, my friend. Great to have you here. TP taken at 1.5 hour. Amazing, amazing, my friend. Small bottom wick, whoosh to the upside. I know you want to do that. That's a good closure, not gonna lie, that's a very good closure. So I don't want to see a big bottom wick, because the majority of level is here. If he wants to go for a deeper pullback, then yeah, probably here. Still holding, still holding. $58 should be, yeah, here. Even for the 2 hour would have been super close. There you go. Now you flip bullish. Now you want to go straight to this supply. So don't play around, because I know you want to. Nice. Nice. Push. Come on. More. A little bit more. Nabil, I'm live here from 8 p.m. New York time. I'm a bit new to trading. I closed the trade because I would be afraid it would go down. It's quite common when it comes to the new traders, so I would suggest you to journal your trades and see how many of the trades that you closed would have ended up going higher, right? Then that's when you can understand what's the better risk to reward ratio you could go for. So there's not a problem closing early, it's just you have to have the data to know all this stuff. What's your TP? It's on the screen, my friend. It's at 46.58-ish. Come on, baby, give us one last push, because I know you want to. Wow, super close to getting TP, by the way. I'm gonna trail my stop loss to this low, just in case gold wanna do gold stuff. Just in case gold wanna do goldy stuff. So if this one hits full TP, this is gonna be like 242 pips trade. Squeaky, welcome to the stream, my friend. There we go, baby. That's the push I wanted to see. A little bit more, my friend. A little bit more. Don't be a pain in the ass. Big W's in the chat, indeed, Gavin. We hit 4,800 subs, man. We literally started the stream with 4,700. Almost 4,700. And also, we're about to hit TP, baby. So, spam those W's, my friends. This is the only type of spamming I allow. So, only W's. Woo, come on, come on. Don't be stingy. If you don't give us the continuation right now, I will close it at 2 hours, guys. I'm just saying, you guys. So if I close early, you guys know what I'm gonna do. Oh, yeah, this is not the type of pullback I wanna see. I'm gonna trail my stop loss to this low. Did I got out? Flip bullish, baby. Come on. Flip bullish. That would be hilarious. That would be hilarious if it goes for the supply right now. Anas, welcome to the stream. Yeah, I think sellers are trying to go for that pullback right now. I'm gonna go even tighter. I'm gonna go here. So I'm trailing my stop loss. My stop loss is right now here, trailing stop loss. So I would still be out on 1.8 R ish. But I just know you want to flip bullish. I know you want to give last push to the upside. Alright, take care, Chiba. See you tomorrow, my friend. I think I'm out. Yeah, almost out. I'm out, guys. Full TP. Oh, on futures, I'm still in. Okay. I'll accept it. I'll accept it. Let's see. I'm gonna trail my stop loss a little bit more aggressive right now, especially if this one flips bullish. You close it 190 pips. Awesome. Awesome, Papazi. Awesome, my friend. So yeah, it's basically the initial 2R here that we had. So full TP goes around here. Yeah, I'm out on futures as well. Awesome, awesome. Good trade overall, guys. Patience paid off. Freaking patience paid off today. So this was about 193 pips. I wouldn't be surprised if this one flips bullish and tap into the supply. Just watch for it. Just watch. So good trade, good patience today, guys. I think this was a great example of being patient, not getting caught up into this fake out moves and just feeling emotional. Oh, it's V-shaped recovery, let me get in. Oh, it's took out the low, let me get in. Yeah, initially we were bullish, but let's wait for that proper confirmation. Manik, it is on the screen. It's literally on the screen all the time. Whenever I'm in a trade or I'm looking for. So I'm not sure if you just joined in or not, but I always have it on my screen here. Another $200. Awesome, Zakaria. Buy or sell? I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna be nice to you. Not gonna give you 86,000, but I'm gonna give you. I'm gonna give you 10 minutes. So I'm gonna give you only 6,000 seconds. There you go, that's the flip. Yep. So initial TP was correct. I just wanted to book the profit. It could drop as well. I wouldn't be surprised if that happens. I mean, a lot of orders are coming in right now. There's right now quite decent amount of barrel right now here. So definitely need to see what's gonna happen with this candle. Let's do indicator giveaway. Maybe in the future, maybe. Cause I know some of you guys are just gonna be freaking like gold diggers looking for the indicators. That's it. So we actually give real value here, not some random giveaways just for some random people to join in. But in the future we will have for sure. Appreciate you, Simon. Don't forget to drop them W's in the winning trades inside the VIP as I will go through it. Look at that. Amazing. Arthur. Amazing, bro. Look at that. Noogie crushing it again. So make sure to drop them wins in the winning trades. Awesome. OA. Amazing, Simon, amazing. Great freaking job today, fam. Stop spamming. Okay, there you go. Thank you, Ronak. If you guys spam, we will time you out. We do not care. So if you're new here, don't spam, please. What time do you trade? Len, I'm live here Monday through Friday from 8 p.m. New York time. So make sure to subscribe, turn on the notification bell, because you will receive a notification when we go live, and all the streams are scheduled beforehand, so either way you're gonna get a notification beforehand. So yeah, looking forward to see you tomorrow as well. So make sure to be here on time, 8 p.m. New York. That's when I give my full analysis, and you can learn a lot of stuff as well, especially if you're new to the volume profile, and the trades are basically bonus. Awesome, Nabil. Awesome. Have a great sleep, my friend. So now we wait for the price to drop to the previous day value high, then we look for a buy at the buy zone again. It depends. It depends. It could be. It could be. Awesome, Erden. It depends, my friend. It depends. If the London, for example, ranges here and maybe take out the high, so we can use a range that was created here to take the short here for the pullback because the rejection from a supply. So it really depends. I will be sharing my analysis later inside the VIP. So if you haven't joined the free Telegram, the link is in the description. And if you want to join the VIP, after joining the free Telegram, click on the pinned message here. You can read through this post of how you can get inside the VIP and what you will get access to by joining into the VIP. Especially if you have a Vantage broker account, you can have access to our community. So just message our support. Again, I'm gonna show it to you. DM our support here on the pinned message, as I said, and the team will get back to you as soon as possible. You should at least guide us on stop loss. We want to learn too. Not sure if you weren't paying attention or you just joined, but I did explain it because somebody did ask about the stop loss placement. So basically, stop loss has to be where it makes sense to get invalidated, right? Doesn't make sense to put stop loss on random places. I told my colleagues I just earned $850 while in meeting. He didn't believe me. I showed my phone, withdraw that shit in front of him, showing my bank account. Now it's following you. That's awesome, man. That's great. That's great. Awesome, David. Thank you as well for joining us as always. Yes, guys, yes. I see a lot of new people maybe joining in because it's the same question. Live here every day, Monday through Friday, 8 p.m. New York time. And look at that. It's gonna go for that supply. Almost tapped into it. So I'm happy with my TP. I'm happy with my TP. I just wanted to see if it would tap into that supply for that last squeeze. That's why I moved my TP a little bit higher. But as you can see, when this happens, I saw signs of exhaustion or just slowdown. I trail my stop loss. And I just book my profit instead of just being too greedy and then coming back straight to break even. So make sure to always take profit where it makes sense, not like some random stuff taking profit, only where it makes sense. Look at that, more wins. Mr. Nguyen, big W for you. Yasin as well. Beautiful, beautiful. Look at that. 0 to none drawdown. Just this one. This one wasn't even a thing. Just straight to TP. No drawdown. Absolute beautiful trade. Do you buy only or you sell too? It really depends, bro. I trade both. Doesn't really matter. I only buy or sell. Good trade overall. Good trade. I like this one. Patience definitely paid off today, man. Seriously. Patience freaking paid off today. Let me know in the chat who is going to be here tomorrow as well on the stream. And if you're gonna be here tomorrow, type committed, just like my message here, and let me know if you're gonna be here tomorrow. Because the people that are locked in, paying attention, these are the people that get rewarded. Like if you're late here, you just joining in looking for the signal only, you probably wouldn't be able to catch this trade if you joined late. But the people that were here at the beginning of the stream, they got rewarded because they waited for a proper setup and they saw how much patience is important, man. Patience is super important. Amazing, amazing, look at that. Awesome, awesome, awesome. You know I'm more than committed, man. Awesome, Papa Z, awesome. That's what I like to hear. I wanna be here, but I have to work. Yeah, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. That's why we might bring back the New York sessions as well alongside. I'm not sure if it's gonna be every single day, but maybe in the future New York session live will be back as well. We used to do New York session lives as well, so 190 pips. How much did you make right there? This is motivating. Yeah, exactly, man. Like, yeah, this is the problem I always had at the beginning of my career, that I always wanted to know how much people would earn. Like, it wouldn't really make a difference if I made $500 here or $1,000. Doesn't really make sense, make a difference to you, because if you know you can average, for example, catch 100, 200 pips, and let's say you risk $100 per trade, example, right? To make 200, and you are profitable over time, then you don't need to increase your risk. What you need is more capital, right? That's when building up more capital is gonna come into play, right? Like overall, if I count on all of my accounts, I'll probably made like little over 1k on this account, and I went half risk. But it's Monday, so I'm not really aggressive on Mondays. You can see I waited the whole session basically for the proper setup. So there's no reason to be super aggressive, and it doesn't really make sense if I tell you if I made $500 or $10,000. It's not gonna change anything. But yeah, I hope that makes sense. Awesome, awesome. Ryu, speaking about capital and not using prop firms, do you think it is wise to add more capital to trades? 100%, man. 100%. That's what I always do with my personal account. Like I always, like, of course, take some profit and make some profit, withdraw, but sometimes I also add in more. Depends if I'm doing a, for example, quote unquote challenge, trying to grow the account, or I'm just trying to grow my account and have a bigger account to basically my risk per trade is gonna be higher, right? For example, if I risk 5% on $1,000, it's gonna be different than 5% on 10,000, right? So yeah, I always do that, like, but I always make sure to take some profit, withdraw some money, and just to have that feeling, right? Like for example, my first payout on funded accounts, what people always do is they like to like build crazy buffer so they can ask for a payout, like even if they lose after, for example, right? But the problem is, if you never withdraw or ask for a payout, you're never gonna have that feeling of the real money that you made. It's gonna be all digital and you're not gonna feel that money. So I always suggest, regardless if it's a personal account on CFD or prop firm, whatever, if you made some profit and if you have an opportunity, take that cash out. Take that cash out. What's gonna happen? At least you're gonna be, if you lose everything, you're gonna have some money. And if you want to put more into your account, at least you have that money that you cashed out. You can just put it back in again, you know? Just to have that reality hitting you that you actually made some real money instead of just some digital money. I'm normally free at this time, but I'm retired tradesman and I do side jobs now. That's good, man. That's always good. I always encourage people to have side hustles before they become like a full-time trader, because you're gonna have that extra cash flow. Like regardless, even if you're a trader, I always suggest to have that extra side hustle or cash flow, because it's just gonna be better for your psychology as well. Rajput, welcome to the stream. Abdirahman, welcome to the stream, my friend. How much is the minimum required to trade? It depends, man. It depends on every person is different, because I can say 100 or I can say 10,000, but it really depends. Some people might only have $100 to their name or $1,000, so it's not gonna be the same for every person. More than 20,000 in less than 2 hours. That's amazing, Naji. That's amazing. What's up, Mr. Power? Great to see you on the stream, my friend. For people that are just joining in, we just had this beautiful gold long here. Patiently waited for the whole session for this beautiful thing to play out. Absolute beauty. KO, are you even listening to what I'm talking about, or are you even reading the chat? Because I explained like 10 times in the past 10 minutes, and also we've been posting on the comments the time that I'm gonna be live tomorrow like a couple times. Right, tomorrow's stream is also scheduled, so don't forget to smash that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell on so you don't miss out when we go live. Wow, look at that. This is why I didn't want to be greedy. Imagine not hitting TP because of what the hell is this? Couple pips? Because of 9 pips. This is where greed will get you. I wanted to look for that last squeeze. Cool, yeah. I didn't see the potential continuation. Cool, I closed around here. I was fine with my profit, you know? No need to be greedy, man. And look at this nasty pullback right now. This is where I think I made a really good decision and good management. Where Yusuf, he missed it? Oh, probably. He probably is sleeping. Need to ask him. He probably had a long night yesterday. I mentioned that level 4651. Cool, bro. What do you want me to do? Clap? Or do you want me to, what? Give you the title of Mr. Crystal Ball? You're not the first one to always come here and say, I told you, bro. This level, bro. This level, bro. So good, bro. You took the long, you took profit. Amazing. I'm happy for you. I'm happy for you. You took profit. You took a trade, you took a win. Cool. Can we look for another entry? Pay attention to the previous day value high at 4631.4. Could be a potential bounce from here, but I wouldn't be surprised if we also close below and go for a deeper pullback. But let's see. Let's see. 1 hour closure in 17 minutes as well. So yeah, I would say I suggest you to mark out the previous day value high at 4630 1.449. Just watch out for that level if it's gonna get rejected or not. Your level helped me. I passed my evaluation for futures. That's amazing, bro. You see, people that pay attention, they get rewarded, man. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and I told you. I'm looking at these key levels. If you wanna take this trade, take it. If you don't want to take it, don't fucking take it, bro. These are my trades. That doesn't mean that everybody should take this trade. If you wanna take it, the management is up to you. Has nothing to do with me. How long does your live take? Usually we are 2 to 4 hours every live. I'm just waiting to see if this one's gonna pull back to the previous day value or high or not. Alright, take care, Omar. Great to see you again here, my friend. Damn, you missed the trade. You were late, my friend. All my bias was some point. Pullback, bullish move. That's good, bro. If your bias is correct, then all it takes is just the execution, right? Like, you stick to your plan. That's why I said I respect the people like you that, not of course when people keep saying I told you. That shit is annoying. It's like a little kid trying to annoy you. That's basically what I feel. But you talked about long here. Pull back, you're like, okay, it could be a pullback for a continuation. You stick to your rule. And I said the same. I'm like, if it closes above here, I'm taking it long. And if the 4 hour close below, give me confirmation. I'm looking for a short. And I stick to my plan as well, right? But there's a lot of people that they say, for example, buy, then the price pullback, they disappear. Or then 2 minutes later, they're like, oh, sell. And they find support. And then they disappear. They come back, they're like, oh, I told you it's a buy after like 1 hour or so. So I'm not talking about you, I'm saying in general we have sometimes this kind of people, but that's why sticking to your plan and your rules or your pre-trade plan is gonna be the best. Like we saw the fake out there, the fake out down here, the fake out again here, the fake out again here, and then I'm like, okay, this is starting to look juicy. Do you trade dollar Swiss? Not anymore. I used to trade a lot of currencies like UJ, EU, GU. I used to trade dollar Swiss, New Zealand dollar, US dollar, a lot of those stuff. But nowadays I don't really trade currencies that much. If I trade, it's just gonna be the main ones like Euro USD, or maybe British pound sometimes, but recently I've been mainly focused on gold and indices. That was a good place to take profit, man. That was a good freaking place. That was a quick trade though. That was like 5, 10, 15, 20-minute trade. That was very good. I'm gonna create another folder just like last week, and gonna keep my trades under the folder. This is gonna be 24th till 28th. 24th, 28th. That's gonna be the trades. Hello brother, I'm new to your session. Do you do New York live or only Asia? Ethan, welcome to the stream. Robin, at the moment I'm just doing Asia, Monday through Friday, 8 p.m. New York time, but New York session might be back soon. We used to do live on New York as well. So it might be back soon, so stay tuned. Yeah, welcome to the stream, Mr. Power. Drew, welcome to the stream, my friend. Let's see what's happening in Orderflow. Ooh, buyers are stepping in, but they are getting wrecked right now. Wow, this is interesting. This is very interesting. Tapped into the same level that got rejected before. But look at how many buyers are stepping in, but they are getting wrecked, and sellers were able to take in control again. I want to see what's gonna happen around the view up. Want to check the swing level as well. Swing value low, okay. We have 11 more minutes till the hourly closure. If it closes above the previous day value high, this could be another potential entry. But if it closes below, it could be the potential short from here. I'm from India. Welcome, Mr. Power. Great to have you. Just made $1,000 gold futures on shorts. That's awesome, Kelly. That's awesome. Killing it. You guys are freaking killing it. And I also want to give a quick and warm welcome to our newly joined member inside the VIP, Mahmoud. Welcome, welcome. And also the rest of you guys that joined during the weekend, like Mimi. I cannot read Korean, so I'm sorry I cannot say your name. But welcome. Mr. NG, welcome. Dhruv, great to have you. So welcome to the all new member, Turk. So welcome everybody. And also don't forget to watch the pinned message at the top on the general chat. This is gonna be the introduction video. You watch through it and see how the process works in general inside the group. So make sure to watch it. Look at that. Beautiful trade by Summit. Took this long here. Took profit, took profit, took profit. It's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Column says, thanks Rio, I was able to gain earlier. I entered at 46.09 and TP 46.36 on your pre-setup. Played out great. That's amazing, my friend. That's really great to hear. There you go, guys. That's the link for the VIP. And as I said, when you join, make sure to watch that onboarding video, because that video is
to prior posts.
That video is beautiful. Just watch this one.
Welcome to the syndicate. My name is Andre. I'm a trader here in the syndicate, and I will guide you through the channels, and I will show you how to navigate them so you don't get lost or confused. First thing first, it's very important for you to understand this. The syndicate is an entire trading ecosystem, education system, analysis, setups, professional signals, private indicators, tutorials, community channels, and more. You have everything you need in one place, and you get out what you put in. Those who take this seriously will get the results. We give you every advantage, but you have to take advantage of the opportunity. This is not a community run by one guru. This is a syndicate of traders, more like a hedge fund environment than a single person. We are a global network with traders and members from around the world on a common mission: make money, build elite skills, and create an incredible life with awesome people. Let me tell you that it's a very big pleasure to have you here with us, and you've made an excellent decision to be here.
There we go, guys. That's just a quick sneak peek. There's another 11 minutes from this one. So absolute beautiful content here. Absolutely amazing, man. Very high level. We just wanted to crush that video, and it came out absolutely amazing. The intro is just beautiful. I'm loving Andre's accent. It's like Russian mafia voice. Yeah, man, he does have that voice. Oh, look at that push, man. Where it got rejected, same freaking level that we took the trade from. Same freaking level, man. But let's see the next 5-minute closure, because that's gonna be the 1-hour closure, guys. That's gonna be the 1-hour closure. What a nasty rejection on 15 minutes. Oh my god. If you wanna be impatient and take it now, that's completely fine, as long as you put your stop loss below where you would at least get invalidated and target those supply again. It's gonna be up to you. Yeah, man, Uros is a freaking beast. He's one of the best. I already have a Vantage account. Can I still join the VIP? Absolutely, man. Absolutely. That's one of the most straightforward ways to get in the VIP. So what you need to do is click on the link in the description, join the free Telegram, and on the pinned message here, on the pinned message here, you click and you DM our support here. Here we go. You DM our support here, and the team will get back to you as soon as possible. Oh, Mr. Yusuf, you're back now. Where have you been, bro? Where have you been? Big sellers stepping in and getting absorbed, and buyers volume increasing. Do you think it will go up? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's why I said that, Sunsha. It could go up. Again, the 1-hour closure is so close that it could easily have flipped bearish. That's why I didn't took this one. If not, I would have loved to take this one right now. Like, really. So I'm gonna see how it's gonna play out. If it goes, it goes. I mean, if you took it, well played, bro. That's all I'm gonna say. Wow, look at that 3-minute entry. It doesn't get cleaner than this on 3 minutes. Not gonna lie. This is beautiful rejection. And 3-minute time frame is like very underrated. I used to use a lot of 3-minute time frame. Bro, we would have been already stop loss on break even. Wow. But always coulda, shoulda, woulda, right? It's easy to say after it played out. So that's why I want to wait for the hourly closure in the next 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Just made another $121. That's awesome, my friend. You slept over and missed the trade. Shame, Yusuf, shame. $200, that's awesome. Coffee. Past your Eva. That's awesome. Golden. You can call me Noden. Okay. Golden Noden. Is it too late to enter buy? I would suggest to wait another 1 minute, bro. Don't be impatient. Wait for another 1 minute. That's gonna be the 1 hour closure. It could give us another pullback before we push in, or it's just gonna straight up make a small bottom wick and then push up. So nobody knows what's gonna happen, but so far it looks like it wants to drop. But again, it could pull back to this level if it closes like this, pulling back to this area of interest. It's definitely possible, which is gonna be almost the middle of that 5 minutes. So yeah, maybe pull back until here. Could be the case, could be the case. Alright, have a great sleep, Ofi. My dream, we want live for the New York session. Maybe in the future. Maybe in the future. But Asia will definitely keep being there. It's not that it's too late because New York opens at 9 p.m. my time zone, but the problem is I do the Asia live session. So basically, if I do the New York live session, basically I have to end the stream and quickly just take some rest and prepare for Asia. So I'm gonna have a very busy day. So basically 9 a.m. will be the Asia. I usually do till like 11 a.m. or maybe 12 or 12 p.m. sorry. So like 2 to 4 hour live. Then London I'll be kind of free, not that free because we are still active inside the VIP. And New York, yeah, again from 9 p.m. till I don't know 11 p.m. or something. But for sure I'll make it happen. Maybe not every day, maybe 2 times a week, twice a week, maybe once a week, who knows. But for sure I want to do sometimes in New York as well. Yeah, indeed. Andre will be taking over the New York sessions for sure. What's a good price I can buy and hold for long term, like more like 5k? I will look at the demand, so either the daily demand. What's up, Daniel? Welcome to the stream. So basically around 45.39 ish, or if it drops more, around 44.48. I think that makes the most sense to me at the moment. But I can't really tell you the exact level, but you trade NQ and ES as well, would recommend using similar volume per performance as well. Yeah, I trade on the indices. I trade more Dow Jones, so US 30. But I trade NQ and ES as well, but way less frequent. But I trade the same way, both. Like all of them I trade the same way, literally. The problem is if I enter on the flip, stop loss wouldn't really make sense here. Not gonna lie, it doesn't really make sense to enter here. Is it one of the bands from VWAP or not? It is one of the bands from VWAP. So maybe it does make sense. But I haven't seen any big activity from the buyers after the 1 hour closure yet. You mean drop to 46.39? Yeah. How do you calculate the Sunday open? I use, either you can just look at the weekly open, or you can use our free indicator from Shadow Intel. It's called Session Map Indicator. As you can see, these orange lines here, these are the weekly dividers, and so basically every time the week opens, this orange line is the Sunday open. As you can see, this week's is right here. You see this one? It's the orange line from Sunday open, so I have it marked up. It's a free indicator, so I suggest you to add it to your charts, my friend. Learned a lot from you on the VIP, changed the way I trade, passed 4 evals since, and then close to get my first payout. Prior to that, 0 eval passed. Very happy to be syndicate now. That's awesome, my friend. That's very great to hear. That's amazing. There you go. Who was asking? Kumar. That's the link for you on the chat. As you can see, Ronak posted. That's the link to the free indicator, the session map. When you click on the link, this will open. Then you click on get access to the session map here. Then you connect to your account and then add to favorites. And then you can literally use it. Which one are you talking about, Ibian? Are you talking about the session map? If you're talking about the session map, the link is literally above the comment you posted. And click on the link, and the way I did it, you can add it to your chart. You trade ways seem like a good trading, cause I seen a lot of traders couldn't trade in the right way. Yeah, I have my own good and bad times as well. I think the problem with a lot of streamers is that they want to take a trade just to show to people, to viewers, they took a trade and just make them stick around, you know? Well, as for me, I try to provide as much value as I can. So I explain the full analysis, what I'm looking at. I teach patience. Like literally a lot of people were freaking emotional here. Like buy here, sell here. Oh, it's the top. Oh, it's the low. It's gonna drop to 4570, 4500. I don't know what the hell the number was, but like patience, guys, patience. The right trade will come, and if it doesn't come, no trade for the session, bro. Like I don't trade live just to take a trade to show it to you that I'm a trader. I take a trade if I see a good trade. If I don't see a good trade, I'm out. You know? I'll look for more trades on London. If no London, New York. If no New York, no trade for the day, bro. I'm done. Next day come, boom boom. If there's any trade, cool, I take it, you know? Waiting for the next month big news coming. Oh yeah. Your buy zone still valid? I would say so, because the 1 hour closed above, unless it wants to go for a deeper pullback. But depends, 4 hour closure is in 1 hour and 50 minutes, unless this one decides to flip bearish. If this 4 hour, guys, just quick summary, if this 4 hour in the next hour and 50 ends up closing below previous day value or high, I wouldn't be surprised if it tries to go for a Sunday open or this 4 hour low at 45.94. So could be a slow London or could be a potential pullback on London. Who knows? But I'm just saying, if he wants to drop more, the 4 hour closing below previous day value or high could give us that chance for a drop after that. So either way, just keep the previous day value or high marked at 4631.449. Alright, take care, Erden. Problem human have is FOMO. Oh yeah, for sure. I still feel FOMO sometimes, but it's way less than before, right? Like I still go on a tilt sometimes. It's completely normal as a trader. So like a lot of people you see on the live session or even social media, they try to sell you that perfect trader. They never go on a tilt. They don't lose. They have 90% win rate. They've been making a lot of money. Blah 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 blah. You know. But the reality of the trading is not like that, bro. You're gonna go through hard times. You're gonna go through losing streaks. You're gonna get wrecked. That's for sure. But they try to sell you that perfect picture or perfect image of a trader. Most of them in the other stream enter trade and pull TP so high, maybe just to show that they are pros and eventually will hit even the subs. Yeah, it depends on their strategy as well, right? Like I'm never gonna shit on somebody that has a big TP, but most of the time the realistic part of that is you gotta have a lower win rate, maybe around 30%, 25%. But if you always go more than 5R, maybe sometimes 10R, you're gonna be profitable over time, but your win rate will be low. That's completely normal. It's impossible. Well, there might be someone out there, but I haven't seen that somebody having more than 60-70% win rate with over 5 to 10R risk to reward ratio on average. I haven't seen. It's just I haven't seen if there is anyone. Damn. Yeah, infamous Fridays where everybody give them profits back to the market. Nice fam, we are 20 likes away from 300. Smash that like button, guys. The thumbs up. Baron Trump, maybe. Oh yeah, his win rate is probably like 98%. Tansha said the most valuable things that I have learned here with Ryu is patience and control to push that button to buy or sell. Oh yeah, for sure. That's something I preach because it's a struggle that I had for a very long time. Don't get me wrong, I still sometimes take time to time. I take maybe a trade or two that I'm like, what the fuck was that trade, bro? Like, why did I took that trade? You know? So it still happens to me sometimes, but if I lock in, I can make everything back in a day, you know? Or maybe 2 days max. So I just need to catch myself from going to the tilt. That's it. But yeah guys, I think that's about it for me now. A little over 3 hours of stream, which is pretty decent. We almost hit 300 likes, so smash the thumbs up if you haven't, so don't be lazy. We did hit 4800 and we are halfway there to 4900 so for sure by tomorrow we will hit 5k. I'm pretty much sure with that. Just watch this, mark my words. And tomorrow's stream has been already scheduled, so make sure to subscribe, turn on the notification bell on so you don't miss out when we go live. I'm gonna be here Monday through Friday starting at 8 p.m. New York time. That's when I give my full analysis, and the people that are here early, they get rewarded, and if you're late, then you're gonna probably lose most of the analysis, and then you're gonna be wondering why I took that specific trade, right? So don't be that person. Be here on time, lock in, and I look forward to see you guys tomorrow as well. And for the rest of the people, I'll catch you guys inside the VIP. Have a good one, fam. Cheers.